respected and honorable judge and lawyers, मैं इस लॉ अकादमी के आगाज पर कुछ कहना चाहती हूँ। हम भारत के अवाम, भारत को एक मुख्तदिर समाजवादी और सेकुलर जमहूरिया बनाने के लिए और इसके तमाम शहरियों को माशी, समाजी इंसाफ, इजहार ख्याल, अकीदा, मजहब और इबादत की आज़ादी बाएतबार मौक़ा मसावत हासिल करने के लिए फ़र्द की अज़मत और कौम के इत्तेहाद को यकीनी बनाने के लिए हमारी अजीम शख्सियत जनाब डॉक्टर B.R. अम्बेडकर ने ये आईन, ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाया जो 26 नवंबर को बनाया गया और इस आईन को इख्तियार करते हुए अपने आप पर नाफिज किया। इस कानून के तहत मुल्क के तमाम शहरियों को दस्तूर की पाबंदी और एहतराम करना चाहिए। हर एक को लाजिम है कि वो अपने कौमी दस्तूर को पढ़े, समझे और रोज़मर्रा ज़िंदगी में इस पर खुद भी अमल करें और दूसरों को भी अमल करने की ताकीद करें। हम इन लोगों को अजीज रखें जो मुल्क की आज़ादी की तहरीक में कौम की रहनुमाई की और एक दूसरे के साथ भाईचारगी से रहें, मजहबी, इलाकाई, तबकाती तफर्रुखात को नज़रअंदाज करें, ऐसी हरकत से बाज रहें जिनसे ख़वातीन के विकार को ठेस पहुँचती हो। कुदरती ज़राए जिसमें जंगलात, दरिया, नदी और जंगली जानवर हैं उनकी हिफाजत करें, कौमी जायदाद का तहफ़्फ़ुज़ करें और तशद्दुद से गुरेज़ करें। तमाम शोबों की बेहतर कारकर्दगी करें और ताकि हम तरक्की के मनाज़िल तय कर सके और तालीम को फ़रोग़ दें। मैं इस जज्बे को मद्देनज़र रखते हुए ART सेक्शन 42 के तहत अपनी एक फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी मानते हुए मैं इस लॉ अकादमी का आगाज़ करती हूँ और ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क़ानून के तालिबे इल्म इससे नफ़ा उठा सके और भारत के आईन यानी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और दस्तूर को बेहतर से बेहतर अमल में ला सके। थैंक यू, शुक्रिया।
So, there is a saying from Chanakya, I'm sure most of us know about Chanakya and Chanakya Niti. So, I believe the importance which should have been given to Chanakya has not been given at the stage of world as it has been given to Aristotle, Plato. So, I would being an Indian, I would like to speak about one of the Chanakya Nitis. And that is, because that is very much relevant for what I'm doing now. Before you start some work, always ask yourself 3 questions. Why am I doing it? What the results might be? And will I be successful? Only when you think deeply and you find a satisfactory answer to these questions, then go ahead. So, as this is child of my brain, what I would say, Legal Crux Law Academy. So I'm very much attached with the cause for what I'm working. And I have received these questions, and not only me, what I can say, these questions and answers has been given to this by the Supreme Court of India. The matter is still in process. So wouldn't give you much details on the final outcome, but I will definitely discuss with you what exactly is prompting me to go ahead and take this step. You will have to bear with me. So this is an excerpt that I'm reading out from one of the articles of news. So I wouldn't be naming that article news platform here, but it is an excerpt. So let me be very clear about it over here. Okay, so Supreme Court pushes for full revamp of legal education, asking Bar Council of India to tighten bar exam yardstick, maintain standard at entry level. So what do we understand by that? That's what is most important question at this point of time. The Supreme Court has pushed for a complete revamp of legal education system in the country and recommended that the Bar Council of India bring in a slew of reforms, starting from standards being followed by law colleges to placement of young law graduates. A bench comprising of Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Justice M.M. Sudarsh flagged concerns over the quality of legal education, highlighting a spat of issues that it said plagued the legal profession. Be it the bar entrance exam or accountability of law colleges that have mushroomed in the country. Bar Council of India have problems on many fronts, as expressed by the Supreme Court of India. And this has been said and advised by the Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court of India, that Bar Council of India need to maintain certain standards at every step. The bench told the BCI's counsel, S.N. Bhatt, during a hearing on this Tuesday regarding the same. It remained empathetic that the standards of legal education would not improve until BCI, the apex regulatory body for the legal profession in India, tightens this yardstick in examination, maintains at the same time the professional ethics and maintains more stringent control at the entry level and ensure constant monitoring of law colleges to ascertain a particular standard of education. What you need is a complete revamp, said by the Honorable Bench of the Supreme Court, as it heard an appeal by BCI against an order of the Gujarat High Court which allowed a woman to enroll as an advocate without quitting her job through an order in November 2020. BCI argued that the decision would open the floodgates for such requests, although the rules specifically state that nobody can enroll as an advocate while being gainfully employed in another job. However, there are many who need particular jobs. So this is what is one of the concerns which is going on. Anyways, coming back to the excerpt. The bench recorded in its orders 4 questions that the BCI need to deliberate upon and come back with categorical replies by April 12th of this year, 2022. The court order elucidating the 4 questions was released on Thursday, that is this Thursday, which we have on. The first question pertained to BCI rules prohibiting anybody employed in another profession to enroll as a lawyer, asserting that a balance need to be struck between the right to practice a profession and requirement to monitor the legal profession for its better ethics. The bench asked BCI to consider if it could allow even those gainfully employed in some other professions to sit for the bar examinations. The bench, taking a cue from the suggestions given by the senior counsel and amicus curiae, K.V. Vishwanathan, said that the results of a bar exam may hold good for a period of 3 years, enabling a person to decide whether they want to quit the other job for getting registration as an advocate. I know it's going a little long, but please bear with me. I'm sure you will definitely understand the concerns that BCI is facing now, and young lawyers, and even the Supreme Court of India had to intervene for that cause. Asking BCI to consider this proposition, the court underlined that it becomes a difficult decision of economic necessity when BCI rule mandates a person to first quit the job and then take the bar examination for registration. The second question by the bench was related to the desirability of having better accountability from law colleges on account of their growth and the absence of requisite faculty. It held that stricter monitoring by BCI would be required to ensure that a law college, which obtains recognition once, does not rest on that, and that it consistently maintains the parameters as set forth by the regulatory body. The court also lamented the standards of entrance for the noble cause. Thank you so much.